That's another thing, actually, I noticed that is similar to Chrono Trigger is items on the ground would sometimes look like those little sparkles, just like in I Am Setsuna. Okay, so there we go. Not too worried about him. Am I supposed to find a way to get this drawbridge down, I guess? Okay, got some loot. Don't care about it. We investigate this or that or the other thing. Nope, nothing happens. So maybe go this way. No, not that way either. Sheesh. Oh, there's a lever we can roll. That looks promising. Speaking of puzzle mechanisms, you know what this makes me miss a little bit, even though it's entirely different from this game, is Lupia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals. That was a great game. I'm actually a little pissed that that's not on the Virtual Console on the Nintendo platforms, because I believe the first Lupia is. Actually, Lupia 3 is, too. I don't think Lupia 2 is, as far as I know, which... That seems criminal to me. Oh well. This is really bringing back fond memories of my childhood, though, in a great way. Which is unfortunate, because I never owned Chrono Trigger, at least not its original run on the Super Nintendo. I didn't own it until I was a teenager. And, like, it was my... Whoa, shit. It was my present for, like, first turning a teenager at the turn of the millennium. So, I got it on that Final Fantasy Chronicles thing. For PS1. And then I ended up getting the DS version a little bit later. Which I rather like the DS version. I'm kind of glad they put it on DS, and then you can take it on the go. You can actually do that with the PlayStation version, too, because it's sold on the PlayStation Store. So if you have a PSP or a PS Vita, you can take that on the go, too. I think it's $10. I think both that and Chrono Cross are $10 on the PlayStation Store. It's sequel that has very little in common with Chrono Trigger. But, I mean, I Am Setsuna feels like a closer Chrono Trigger sequel than Chrono Cross was. I still really like Chrono Cross, though. Like, if you're an RPG enthusiast, you should still absolutely check that game out. It's very unique and cool, and like I said, it's $10 on the PlayStation Store, so you really can't lose. Okay. Obviously, if you do get it from the PlayStation Store, it doesn't work on a PS4. You need a PS3, PSP, or PS Vita, which I think is really stupid, but oh well. Okay. Man, his range is getting good. I guess because the monsters are bunched together. These things you obviously have to attack very fast because they blow up. Or poison you, one of the two. They still don't do that much damage, all things considered, but... Momentum control. SP speed's greatly increased. I'm not sure where those benefits come from. I might want to cure her there. Okay, so attacks. I have to use the shoulder button. There we go. Nobody else needs healing. Okay, good. Yeah, I wonder how this stacks up on the PC. I imagine it's much the same. But I think I already went down there. The game really seems like it was designed around the PS4, though. But I believe the PC version was added specifically for North Americans, so I'd imagine that the PS4 was probably the primary platform of development for this. But I don't know where else I'm supposed to go here. I'm just kind of... Unless it wants me to keep going this way? Is there another path up here? Oh, maybe I just wasn't looking hard enough. Maybe I'm just silly. Yep, I'm gonna chalk it up to me being silly. I don't know why I had a brain fart and thought the trail ended there. Chaos Orb Bracelet. Okay, let's put this on. We got talismans here. Oh, we actually have other ones. No, that's equipped to me. So let's see what these do. Mark of the Masked Tribe. A mark carried by adult members of the Masked Tribe is given to them by the chieftain to signify their coming of age. So it doesn't do anything, basically. Dawn Amulet. This amulet is adorned with a rising sun motif. It is imbued with a magic spell that's been passed down the village for many years. So nothing. And I'm willing to guess. A doll depicting a mysterious creature with green skin and bulging eyes. Some say it is a proto-creature that conquered land and sea long ago. Of course. So what does the Chaos Orb bracelet do? This bracelet is set with 7 Chaos Orbs. They represent the colors of the bridge that will cross the sky when the advent of Chaos is nigh. So what that did is it increases your critical hit rate and support bonus. So why don't I give that to Endir here? You know, you take off his mask and show his pretty face to the world. Well, not through his avatar, but you know what I mean. Let's go over here. Oh, got something. Snow Crown Turnip. That sounds disgusting. Okay. And more monsters! Wail on it! Destroy it! Probability change. Critical hits are... Oh, they're singularities! Okay. So when all of their momentums are full, and you don't use them, yeah, you get singularities sometimes, and they give you little benefits like that. That's right, I was explaining that in the tutorial. So I guess that's very interesting, how the battle system is kind of set up. So you can either use your momentum and get the bonuses immediately, or you can kind of have those more passive bonuses that help you gradually throughout the battle. Obviously, we don't need to use a bunch of bonuses right now, but... We need to heal our guys soon, though. Okay, level up, some more crafting items, or selling items, or whatever. There we go, Tex. There we go. Another save point. So we'll make a quick save there. Again, can't see me saving, but that's okay. Actually did it right on the first try this time. There we go. Okay. You're in the way there. Come on, there's no need to be like that. A man can take a walk, can't he? What exactly is it you're always doing anyway, wandering around the fort like that? Hero? Ha! You should try taking a leaf out of the captain's book. The captain who got shredded to shit? Haha, you got me there, kid. Can't argue with that. The captain once said you were the most trustworthy man she knew. I trusted you too. I looked up to you. But now... Trustworthy, eh? Nah, that ain't me, I'm afraid. Nidir? What is it? Is it the captain awake? Please let me ask you once more. Please join us on our journey. I already told you my answer. Sorry, but no can do. My journey is over. That's not true. If it is, then why didn't you return home after the pilgrimage? Why didn't I return home? Say, there must have been a reason. He probably just didn't feel like it. I love this guy's sarcasm. It almost makes me wish I had the spine to be an asshole, but sadly I do not. So, there must have been a reason. A reason? Ever since you returned from the pilgrimage, you've been driving away all the monsters that go near the fort, haven't you? Why would you do that? To hide the truth, or he just likes hunting monsters? Oh, man. So many great options I'm missing out on by being too nice. So many. To hide the truth. Keep the truth hidden. If the pilgrimage was completed successfully, there shouldn't have been that many monsters. But it wasn't, and that's why you had to keep on fighting them off. You mean this bullshit superstition-based system doesn't work? The hell you say? And that's because the pilgrimage of the sacrifice that you accompanied was a success, was a failure. Really, the pilgrimage was a failure. That's why you couldn't go back home. So you stayed here and continued fighting off the monsters to stop the people worrying and make them think the effect of the sacrifice was still continuing. We smart, we got you. But this is no longer Purica's problem alone. At this rate, the whole of the mainland will soon be filled with monsters. Don't you want to complete your journey, Nadir? Please, we need you. We need your strength. Come on, stop it. I ain't got no such strength to give. I can't protect you. Hey, is what she just said true? How could you? You mean you've been tricking us all this time? How low can you get? Hero, give me a break. You're a coward, that's what you are. A coward and a liar. Yet say that to the highly skilled warrior with the big swords. See how that works out for you. I just... Yeah, that's what happens. Hey, what's going on? Whoa! Oh man, that was kind of cool, actually. Reaper. Get behind me. No chance. I don't need to hide behind the likes of... Just be quiet and do as I say. If you don't want to die, that is. Oh, shit got real. I have found you. Sacrifice. You mean this is the freak who attacked the captain? Nadir, get him to somewhere safe. Leave this to us. What do you mean? You need to run too. No, we shall fight. Because we are noble and just and all this. I think something's a little off about this guy. Who is this man? Yeah, I'll say. Be careful, both of you. Charge! That's all I know how to do in I Am Setsuna, apparently. Oh, missed. Not off to a good start there, Reaper, my friend. Oh, that hurts. Gonna cure Setsuna because she doesn't have that much HP to go around. Be a little bit on our toes. Ooh, that was a good choice that I just made. There. See, you want to think a couple moves ahead. Elemental inflation, all attacks cost elemental. Okay, whatever. More singularities for us to enjoy. Combo. Let's give him an X strike. Oh yeah, that's the shit right there. She can take another one, right? The techs do look kind of cool in this game. Like, for a basic Unity-made RPG, it's pretty cool. Maybe she might want to cure Ender here. Might want to guzzle an ether in a bit, too. He's not so tough. Oh, really, Ender? Yeah, Eterna's gonna get hurt in a minute, too. Babysitting all of you. Should probably toss her an ether. In a bit, though. I think we can afford another major hit. Self-preservation! Yeah, someone needs to give her... I'll keep him on the offensive because he's like my strongest attacker. Okay, so I'll toss her an ether there, keep her strong. Don't want to run out of magic because that would be awkward. She's fast at least, she doesn't do that much damage, but... Maybe I'll just give her a potion, I've got more of those. Yeah, see, that accomplishes much the same effect. Yeah, game's not too challenging yet, but I imagine the difficulty ramps up later. So I haven't even, like, stocked up or level grinded or anything, and I'm still doing fine. There, you know what, I'll attack. Not that she's gonna do very much. Oh, we got elemental inflation again. Keep the pressure on him now. Scythe attack, so much for that. Okay, oh wow, Eterna's actually hurting, I better heal her. Decided to be a little more offensive there, maybe I should have healed her. I don't know if this is set to wait or active. Like, I don't know if when you're selecting things in the tech menu or the item menu, if the combat stops. Forgot to check. Or I don't know how to check more accurately, but... It's obviously having it active is a little more challenging because you gotta be faster. Actually, I'm kind of letting Ender suffer there. Yeah, I think I'd better cure him now. I'm trying to conserve potions, but maybe sometimes I should be trying to conserve MP. There we go. There, we got him! Happy day! And we're all up to level 8. That's a major threat done. Is that it? Oh. He was just toying with us the whole time. Eterna! One down. Wow. Why didn't he just do that before? Tougher than I imagined, but this is the end. Endir! This is the end. Get your hands off them! Ugh. Oh wow, you're making his job really easy. The sacrifice must be destroyed. Think I'm gonna let you... What? Endir! Oh wow. Endir just fucked him up. Ugh. It seems this body is not yet perfect. Bye! He's gone. Thank you, Setsuna. You saved our lives. By putting yours directly at risk when you're the center of this mission. Tactics! I'm so glad you're both safe. I was so desperate, You guys are incredible! That freak didn't stand a chance against you. Yeah, I guess you were having a piss break during the last part, huh? Are you hurt? No, thanks to you, Nitter. Why didn't you run? I couldn't just run away and leave them behind. Even if your guard are killed, you must save yourself and escape. That's one of the laws of the pilgrimage. But they promised me. They promised me they'd see my journey through to its end. So in turn, I must protect them. And to do that, I must fight. I must make sure that we all reach the last lands together. I see. Can't be an easy job guarding a sacrifice like this, eh? Yeah, you're telling me. Definitely not. No, that's not true. I'll be funny. I'll say definitely not. Anyway, we're going back. I don't know what the captain would do to me if any of her precious men were to get hurt. But Nitter, come on, let's go. Look at him. That is a confident man. He's just strutting his shit there. Job well done. Okay, so let's go back to the... Oh, Ender. When that man attacked us, you didn't run away. You got to your feet, ready to protect Setsuna to the very end. Don't worry about it. I almost did run away, actually. I'll say don't worry about it. Again, we'll be all heroic. Well, thanks. It puts my mind at ease a little to hear that. Come on, let's head back to Purica for now. Yeah, he sure changed his mind in a hurry, didn't he? Oh, let's go back to the save point here. Brings back memories, a time without autosaves and checkpoints. But with that being the case, it's just over 2 hours, and it is getting a little late in my tender Canadian time, so I will cut the stream here. But let's look at our final evaluation for our early first couple hours with I Am Setsuna. So let's read over again. We've got gameplay and features, a great homage to JRPG masterpieces of yesteryear, using the latest technology to develop a truly memorable story and player experience, and bring the authentic JRPG style to current hardware. I'd say the game did accomplish that for the most part. Like, I'd have to play through the entire thing to get a good sense of that, but it really does seem to be a good, strong marriage between, like, classic sensibilities and new gameplay, so I'd say that's about true. A new battle system inspired by the timeless JRPG classic Chrono Trigger, that's definitely true. I Am Setsuna takes tons of inspiration from Chrono Trigger, in a great way. An emotionally impactful and memorable story, which immerses players in the narrative of Setsuna, whose story portrays heart-rending sorrow. Again, I'd have to play through the whole game to get a really good judge of the story, but for now, the story does seem pretty good. There is a lot of emotion around the Setsuna character. She's a very noble heroine. All in all, the cast seems good, so I'd say that's true. Beautiful character designs and varied in-game locales evoke nostalgia for classic RPGs. Now, the game is built on the Unity engine, so beautiful is going to be relative. I'm sure the visuals can be pushed a little bit further on the PC. For PS4 standards, they are pretty good, though, so I'd say... For the most part, again, the character designs and the locales are fairly good. Maybe not beautiful, but, you know, good enough. So, all things considered, looking at the feature set, looking for the first couple hours of the game, I can proudly say that I Am Setsuna gets a pass on the AAA test, and that means that it works and plays exactly as advertised. Classic RPG fans, Chrono Trigger fans especially, they are going to have lots of fun with this game, and I do recommend they give it a shot because this one's safe to buy. So it's available on the PlayStation Store for PS4. It's also available on Steam for PC. It's a digital-only title, unfortunately, and like I said, the PlayStation Vita version was only released in Japan, unfortunately. So over here in the West, we get the choice between one console version on the PS4 and a PC version. But be that as it may, yeah, I'm enjoying the game. I'm really looking forward to playing more of it. So thanks to everybody who tuned in to... see this first look at I Am Setsuna. with that said, I will be back with more streams later this week, of course. And with that, that's about all. So you guys have a right sexy evening. Don't forget, if you like my commentary, if you like this brand of gameplay, you can take the advice of the header, yeah, I guess you'd call it that, on the bottom. You can follow me on Twitch as well as Twitter to know when I'm online with my next game, to see what I'm planning to stream next. With that, you guys have a right sexy evening. I will talk to you later.